365 books. The team of voices behind your daily clarity.
Welcome to 365 Books, where timeless wisdom meets modern life. Each episode, we explore ideas that sharpen your mind, open your heart, and help you live with greater clarity. Hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more daily insights. All right, so today we're jumping into Daniel Levitin's The Organized Mind. Seriously, think of this as the user's manual for your brain that you never got, especially in this age that feels like it's designed to overwhelm us. If you've ever felt scattered, distracted, or just plain overloaded, you're in the right place.
Okay, let's just start with something we all know. Picture this. You're rushing out the door. You've got your bag, your phone, but where are your keys? They've just vanished. Again. That feeling of pure frustration. We've all been there, right?
Or how about this one? You open your email, and it's not a mailbox. It's a tidal wave. That little red number just keeps ticking up, and every single one feels like another little demand on your attention. It just never stops.
And maybe the worst part of it all is that nagging feeling that you're just pinballing from one thing to the next, never really settling in and focusing. You get to the end of the day and you are totally wiped out, but you feel like you got nothing important done. If any of this is ringing a bell, trust me, you are not alone.
Well, there's actually a name for this feeling. It's called cognitive overload. And here is the single most important thing to get right now. This is not a personal failure. It's not that you're lazy, it's not that you lack discipline. It's that our brains, which evolved for a way simpler world, are being pushed past their design limits by the constant fire hose of information in modern life.
So, to even begin to fix this, we've got to understand the hardware we're working with, right? Let's peel back the curtain a little bit and look at the actual science of how your brain operates. This is where we find the keys to everything.
First things first, we have got to bust a huge myth. We love to talk about multitasking like it's a superpower, but Levitin makes it crystal clear. Multitasking is not real. It's a complete myth. What you're actually doing is something called rapid task switching. Your brain is just bouncing its attention back and forth really fast.
And here's the catch. Every single one of those switches has a price. Think of your brain's focus like a tank of gas. Every time you switch, from your email to a text, back to your work, you're burning a little bit of that precious fuel. It leaves you exhausted, and it actually makes you worse at all the things you're trying to do.
See, our brain's attention system really operates in two main modes, and they kind of work like a seesaw. First, you've got the central executive. This is your focus spotlight. It's what you're used to write a detailed report or do your taxes. It's super deliberate and it takes a ton of energy. Then, you have the mind-wandering mode. This is your brain's floodlight. It's your default state, where you daydream and make cool creative connections. This isn't laziness. It's where your best shower thoughts come from, those amazing aha moments.
So here's our modern dilemma. The constant pings, the dings, the notifications, they keep us in this state of constant, low-level task switching. This just exhausts our focus spotlight. And this is so important. It prevents our brain from ever relaxing into that creative floodlight mode. We are literally short-circuiting our own best ideas.
So if that's the problem, what in the world is the solution? Well, it all comes down to one powerful, honestly game-changing idea that Levitin calls the external mind principle.
This is it. This is the core idea of the entire book. The goal is not to get a better brain, is to stop asking your brain to do a job it was never designed for. The solution is to move the work of organizing out of your head and into the physical world around you.
This is the mantra you've got to remember. Write this down. Your brain is for having ideas, not for holding them. It's a brilliant idea generation factory, but it is a terrible storage warehouse. Trying to keep track of every to-do, every appointment, every little thing, that's what creates that feeling of constant nagging overwhelm.
Okay, so that's the big idea. But how do we actually do this? How do we put it into practice? Let's break down 3 super simple, really powerful hacks you can start using, like today, to build your own external mind.
First, and this is the most important one, write everything down. Every single to-do, every worry, every random idea, get it out of your head and onto a piece of paper or into a notes app. Just the act of writing it down tells your brain, hey, this is safe now, which closes the loop and frees up so much mental space. Then you just sort the list. If something takes less than 5 minutes, just do it right now. If not, ask yourself, can I delegate it? Can I defer it by putting it on my calendar? Or can I just drop it? Be honest.
Hey, remember losing your keys at the beginning? This is the fix. Creating a designated place for things, a key hook by the door, a charging station for your phone, this isn't just about being tidy. It's a straight-up cognitive hack. That hook offloads the job of remembering from your brain to your environment. You don't have to remember where the keys are anymore. You just have to follow the habit of putting them on the hook.
And finally, hack number 3, batching. Since we know task switching is so expensive for our brains, the solution is pretty simple. Do it less. Create specific blocks of time for similar tasks. Answer all your emails at once. Make all your phone calls in one go. And, this is the secret sauce, turn off all your notifications outside of those times. You have to protect your focus.
So let's just pull all of this together. If you've been feeling overwhelmed, the biggest thing I want you to take away from this is to have some compassion for yourself. It really is not you, it's the system you're trying to use. Your brain is not broken. It's not failing you. It is an evolutionary masterpiece that is simply being asked to operate in an environment it was never, ever built for. Feeling overwhelmed is a completely rational response to an irrational amount of information being thrown at you.
The whole point of all this is to consciously build an external system, a kind of scaffolding of notes and designated places and time blocks to support your brain. When you offload all that mental clutter, you finally free up your mind to do what it does best, to think deeply, to be creative, and to just be present in your own life.
So I'll leave you with a little challenge. What is one thing you will outsource from your brain today? Just one thing. Maybe it's just writing a to-do list for tomorrow morning. Or maybe it's finally deciding that your keys will always live on that hook by the door. Start small. For summaries, reflections, and daily practices, visit 365books.app and keep learning with us.
365 books. The team of voices behind your daily clarity.